In the early morning hours of April 29th, 1903, the Little Turtle Mountain came crashing down into the mining town of Frank. Over 8 million tons of rock slid down the mountain and buried a lot of the town. And everywhere you see the mounds of dirt, and everywhere you see the mounds of boulder, is where the town was buried. Here's Little Turtle Mountain. Here's the debris field. The stones are quite massive. On April 29th, 1903, more than 82 million tons of rock fell from Turtle Mountain and buried part of the town of Frank. 600 people were living in Frank. But the main part of the town was outside the path of the rock avalanche. The slide plowed through the river, picked up a wall of mud, and racing north added it to the mass of rock that ground its way toward the approximately 100 people who lived on the edge of town. Most of them died. If you had been standing here at 4:10 on the morning of April 29th, 1903, you would have survived. Well, you would have survived the slide. You might have had a heart attack. When the mountain came down, there was actually a mining crew digging for coal, and their shaft was buried. But they were able to dig themselves out. Not so lucky the other parts of the town. You can see the boulders. You can't dig through that. Were the mines in the mountain the fault? Was the railroad going by the fault? Were the people living too close to this the fault? Actually, the fault was the making of this mountain. Apparently, it was not made correctly for a mountain. And I'm assuming back in 1903, they didn't know how to tell that in the development of the mountain, it had a problem. Will something like this ever happen again? Of course. We saw it in Oso, Washington last year.